It is the 14th. I have just finished editing, I think the 10th or the 11th video. I'm hoping to put it on my phone in a minute once it finalizes and take it to town with me when I drop off my mom. If you're new to my channel, this is my journey, my daily life, my weight loss journey. I did lose 212 pounds on a ketogenic journey, and this girl started off with a lot of illnesses and got C-word a couple of times. Anyways, I have unfortunately got back up to a 191. My lowest was 158, which I only stayed there for like a day or two. Okay, I was in the 160s, all right? The 160s was where I actually stayed at the most. So, that being said, the first week of August, I have a heart doctor's appointment. I don't want to be this weight. I don't want to feel this way. Plus, they're talking about putting me back on metformin because the C-word did a lot of damage to me. My polycystic ovary syndrome is out of control. My insulin is out of control. I am going to go see if I could get one of those constant glucose monitors to see what's going on. But I really don't want to go on metformin. I don't want to go on high blood pressure pills anymore, like, because it's for heart palpitations. My high blood pressure is under control still, but the heart palpitations have come back ever since the C-word, but I don't want to go on those meds. And I healed it once I got into the 160s. So, we're going to fight hardcore all the way to August. I am not doing a protocol, though, right now. I'm just, life is too crazy. I'm building decks. It's summer. Family's coming. Tons of errands. I'm covered in sweat because I just grilled. I'll show you in a minute. So what I'm doing is eating what I know works for me. And if it's days where it has to be salads, then that's all I'm eating. I'm also going to have keto chow daily again. I had stopped doing that. I think that was an issue. It makes me feel better. Also, I'm going to start taking my electrolytes again because I have been forgetting. Also, wasn't taking my magnesium at night for about a month. So I am going to start doing everything properly. I probably will not track as long as my weight starts to move down. I don't feel like doing a tracker this summer. I just don't. So I'm hoping I don't have to. All right. I don't want to every time take a bite go grab my thing to put it in there. I have no issues with calories as long as I stay ketovore. Okay, that means most days I will not even be having salad. It will be mostly meats, some cheeses, no more than 2 ounces, 4 max, just because they upset my stomach on top of it. I am a little addicted to heavy cream again in my coffee. I have to get off that. So those are some things I will be doing. That being said, let me go ahead and show you my dinner, and I need to start getting dressed. And did I say I am covered in sweat? Let's see if I can record this. I am making a bunch of steak. So I bought sirloin roast and had them cut it at Sam's. So they are only $3.98 a pound instead of $10+ you find everywhere right now. So I'm pulling out enough for everyone. Oh, there's so many. And then I'm also going to put some in the pressure cooker later as well. I don't want them to go bad. I bought them a few days ago. So, some are way smaller than others, so you just gotta wash it as it cooks. I think this one will go in the pressure cooker. Just going through and deciding which to do what with. Alright, let's make sure I have enough. Mom, Dad, Haley. Mom, Dad, Haley, just the leftovers. So they take their leftovers and they make stir fries with it. With onions and bell peppers and all that kind of stuff. Me, I cook it, I re-warm it up on the stove. So we are going to be making a lot of them right now, and the rest will be put in the pressure cooker to make some more yummy pressure cooker meat, like stew, which is completely keto friendly. I don't put anything in it that isn't. But right now we are just going to work on this and seasoning. Baby, can you take the trash out for me? It's on the floor and I can't do anything. Okay, So now I have to figure out how to lay these bad boys down and season them. I might need another pan. Give me a second. I put a bunch over in this pan over here to get out of my way so I can season some of these up real fast. Dino's will have a lot more seasoning than anyone else's. So first we're going to go in here and do everyone but Dino's. I don't think any's getting out. Let's get a bigger hole. This is the Cherry Blend by Real Salt. I'm not going to put a whole lot because my parents don't like a whole lot of seasoning. I will be putting a lot more on mine. Make this stack for them. Okay, now we're going to go in and pick me out some. Definitely want to leave Dino some good ones too. Let's see. I don't know how many he's going to want me to cook up for him. Alright, so let me wash my hands so I can close these and open more. Okay, let's see, these are mine. So we get some pepper. And a little Himalayan salt. Okay, so I think y'all saw that. Let me do Dino's real fast. I'm going to go ahead and throw mine on top of my parents. Let me grab Dino one more steak. Okay. Now, for his, we are going to use the organic no salt seasoning from Costco. Okay, we're also going to use some Himalayan salt. Also coming in with some black pepper. Now I am also going to flip these bad boys. And we are going to go through them all over again with the same ingredients. He likes his cooked well done, so his is going to take way longer. Everyone else like theirs raw, basically. So I spent $60-something on 3 big sirloins. So they were about, well, I think it was more like $75. 3 big sirloins, some were $22, some were $27. They cut them all up. We've already made a huge pressure cooker stew meat already with it that they still haven't eaten at all. But I want to cook it all before it goes bad. And I still have some left to cook, plus all this. So this is the only way I can afford keto right now, to be honest, because I need to eat the red meat if I'm going to stay in ketosis. I've discovered this, that, you know, everything else just is not working out for me. So this is how I can afford it. Sam's Warehouse, big giant bad boy, and get them to cut it. And I have to wash a tongue. They're all dirty. I'm just using normal charcoal in my grill instead of any wood or anything, and I put it on 525, and I have no idea, each one's going to cook a different amount of time because of the rareness people like. So look at that yummy goodness. I'm losing weight just by looking at it. I swear when I eat this food and egg and some butter and some keto chow, that's when my weight drops. Go back and check out April's videos. So I'm leaning more towards this, and I really hate the taste of chicken now, so beef, 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 and more beef. Got to take into consideration how hot it is outside. It overcooked drastically. Dino's happy. I'm not, but I'm still gonna eat it. It is 5:18, but I have to take my mom, and I won't be back until 8, and I have no time to eat, so it's gonna be a late night dinner. And I haven't eaten today. Had a coffee, that is it, and it's 8, like I said, 5:18 right now. Okay, so that's what I made for dinner. I was going to take another shower, but I just took one 20 minutes ago. Every time I go outside, I am drenched. I am drenched. I don't want to go in public with shorts. I can't fit my dresses right now. I can't fit any of my summer clothes from last year because I was a medium. This year, I'm about extra large comfortably. I know I was a medium 2 months ago doing the beef challenge. But I had to start taking ibuprofen around the clock. And for some reason, when I build decks, I start craving Coke Zeros, and I was drinking them, and choo, 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 there goes my weight, there goes my blood sugars, yes, on Coke Zero, there goes everything effing up. And I know, my fault, no one to blame but me. One of y'all commented on a video from 2019, and I weighed the exact amount I do today. That's the funny part, the exact amount. I was watching that video, and I was like, I didn't want to ever be her again, and I'm standing here being her. But I'm still below 200, right? I am not 368, and my highest was 428, almost 430 something, okay? At my very highest. So I have come an amazing way, even with the medical conditions, the slip-ups, the stupidness of eating too much keto food that makes you not keto. I'm talking about the junk food, the crap food, the food that tastes good, but is it really good for us? That's the problem here, especially when you have a little bit of a emotional eating issues, or when you're super tired, all you want to do is eat tons of chocolate, and you reach for keto chocolate, and then you're not keto because it's tons of carbs in that keto chocolate. Total carbs, tons. Can't be a net carb girl. I was in the beginning, just can't do it no more. It doesn't allow me to lose weight. It causes me to gain. And did I say Coke Zero causes me to gain? It causes me to gain like 10-15 pounds easy, and I've been swigging those things. Swigging these things. This is day one. Day one. My internet shit, so y'all gonna have to bear with me when these videos get up. I'm gonna record them all, gonna edit them all every day, go to town, upload all that I can, and then slowly release them one right after the other. This is day one, no Coke Zero. This is day one, no keto treats unless it's made with keto chow. Okay? This is day one of doing my collagen again, because I had got out of doing that, which is weird, I know, right? But I wasn't wanting hot drinks. I was drinking cold coffee, which meant too much heavy cream. So this is day one of cutting my heavy cream back down to 2 tablespoons a day. Day one of making sure 2 ounces of cheese or less right now, not 4, or none at all. Okay? Day one of no olives at all, even though we're allowed 6. If you go by Dr. Eric Westman, but we're not going to. Day one of no nuts, because this girl started eating nuts again in those bars. And keto cookies and stuff like that. No nuts. This is day one from scratch. And I don't know exactly how much I weigh. We're going with yesterday's weigh-in, which was 194. I didn't get on the scale this morning, I'm not going to. We're going with 194. We're going to, my clothes are tight and extra large. Also, it's that time of the month, and I did jump 7 pounds overnight too because of that reason. But, yeah. This is day one, trying all over again. I feel like I've been watching Keto Diamond a lot because I can relate to her right now. I can relate to the last few years of struggling and going around the same merry-go-round over and over again, trying to get off, get back on, off, back on, do too many keto treats, blah, blah, blah. Bourbon Street Chicken from Golden Corral. I relate to her very, very, very much right now. Very much. Okay, the disappointment in myself was horrifying. Today, is, after the confession video, after putting it together this morning, after sitting here talking to y'all, I'm trying not to be disappointed in myself, okay? Try not to be. Try not to be so hard on myself that my mental and emotional state overwhelmed me so much, and my exhaustion. But I went back and watched April's videos where we were doing the meat. My mental state had cleared up. I was point on happy and perfect. And then I had a Shark Week that hit too hard. So before Shark Week happens, 3 days, I'm very depressed, very sad, very emotional. And this one hit very, very hard this time. Very hard. And that's when I dived into the Chat Zero and sent me off the deep end. So Chat Zero is not allowed to be bought for my house unless it's like the chips. I'm not addicted to the chips at all. I can eat them very slowly in Keto Chow or in, well, Keto Chow, because even the cookies I make is Keto Chow. But the candy bars, those aren't allowed in my house. The cookie butter stuff they make, not allowed in my house. I ate the whole jar. That's what really sent me off the deep end, to be honest. I started with that and worked my way down. So there are rules of things not allowed in my house. Regular bread, hate it. Can come in my house all day long. Keto tortillas, hate them. They taste fine, but I have no desire for them. I love my egg wraps. They can come in the house all day long. Anything like that, I am fine with. Okay, I'm fine with Oreos being in the house. I am not fine with saltine crackers, because when I get nauseous, I reach for them and eat the whole damn box of them, even though I hate the taste of them. I can't control the amount I eat because I think it's going to cure my nausea, and it never does. It's like a circle of insanity. I know it's not going to help, but I think it's going to help because it'll soak it up, but it doesn't. And so they're not allowed in my house. This is just, we're building a deck. The pool's not even open yet. I've never gone this long without the pool being open. I want to be able to relax and enjoy. The summer is when I lose the most weight because I am so relaxed. I am laying in the pool. I am swimming in the pool. I am very active, but I am extremely relaxed. Not right now. We're building decks so we can get in the pool because those decks fell apart. But I have to go get dressed because I have to take my mom in like 15 minutes, an hour wait for a sleep study, and then go way into the night around 4 a.m. and pick her back up. And yes, I still have the kittens. We will be looking for homes very soon for them. It is going to be extremely hard. Thumper holds my hand all night long and sleeps holding my finger. If I try to take it away, he grabs it right back. Bear is extremely affectionate now. So it's going to be very, very sad, but we don't have a choice. We can't keep all these kittens, but of course she is staying. This is Freya. She is on Dino's side. Dino loves her. Of course, he prefer a baby girl, which is the black and white. She's very quiet, and she sleeps on me all night long. It's very hard because I was originally keeping her. And then Freya is very talkative, very needy. She runs after her mommy. She runs after Dino. She has whole conversations with us. I don't think she would be okay in any other home. And I know Bear will be scared because she's scared of people, but she warms up to them after a while, and all the other kittens do too. Freya's not scared of anyone, but she spends a whole day acting like the other 3 cats that we have and talking to us, and she will come tell me when I need to clean the litter box. Like, she knows her name. She's very in tune to us, so there is no getting rid of her and keeping one of the other ones. Thumper's the same way. He knows his name, but I think he's going to be fine. He's very playful. And yes, this stresses me out. I was crying last night. I know I have to get rid of them, but it's still sad. So, that being said, I have to get dressed. Gotta go. It's time for me to put my dinner together, and it is 8 o'clock and I am starving. So I have about a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter in a pan because we are going to cook up me some eggs. We are going to make some eggs with my steak. And I am not measuring. I will not know. I can estimate how many ounces the steak is because I've eaten it so many times in my life. But I'm not doing the whole measuring thing right now. hate when I get shells in the thing. No kitties. Mommy gave y'all canned cat food. Okay. I think I'm gonna do 3 or 4 eggs. Don't know yet. We'll see in a second. These are not very pretty looking. They should still be in date. I think we're gonna have a keto chow for dinner. I still have tons of frozen ones, like after dinner for dessert. So we're gonna do 4 eggs. Oh no, y'all just had tons of canned cat food. I have an army of cats here. Alright. Now we're gonna pull me out a steak and we're gonna slice that bad boy up. It has been in the fridge because this has been like 3 hours since I cooked it. Let's see. Let's go with this one, I think. This is a good looking size. Pretty sure these ones are mine. Yeah. Alright. Let me get some more light. Let's take a guess. What do we think this is? I'm thinking about 8 ounces. We'll wait just to see what our guess is like. Let me get me a dish that I'm going to be using anyways to eat on. Let's see. What? I think I'm going to be lazy and use a paper bowl for dinner. Okay. Tripping over cats. Alright. So, I don't really see fat to cut off. Let's see how wrong I am. It is 9 ounces, so I'm 1 ounce off, which is perfectly, 9 ounces is nothing, like 1 ounce off, who cares? So, and I don't eat the fat, so as you see there's some fat here, so I won't be eating any of that, so it's probably closer to 8. Just gonna slice this up. This butter is good to go. We're gonna dump our eggs in here. I find I don't break them if I do them this way. I put them in something first. Okay, without those pieces that are covered in fat. It is exactly 8.1. I usually always have about 1 ounce of fat to cut off, so that's one reason I just guessed about 8. Turn it down the temperature. And 1 broke. I hate when they break. I don't like the yellow cooked at all. Alright, so my 8 ounces of steak. Remember, I haven't eaten today. I'm gonna add some more black pepper. I'm gonna add real salt chef blend to it as well instead of Himalayan salt. Sprinkle some on my eggs. I really love it. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Then we are going to put these babies. I don't know if y'all can see. Okay, you can. I'm gonna just layer these babies back there. I'm going to let it congeal, so that means I'm going to let it cool off for a few minutes because I like the egg yolk not to be so liquidy. So if you just let it sit before breaking it, it gets a thicker consistency. Let me fill this pan up, put it on the hot eye so it can help me clean it. Just let this sit and boil for a minute because I'm lazy and I don't like scrubbing. Okay. Put all this away. This is my main meal of the day. 4 full eggs, 8 ounces of sirloin with my real salt seasoning. And if I do have the keto chow, I will show y'all. And it is exactly 8:03. Took me 3 minutes to fry those eggs, cut that up, and well, a little longer. What was it? 5 minutes. 5 minutes exactly. Okay, it is like 5:18 in the morning on the 15th. So last night I did have a oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Not Chat Zero, because those are evil for me. I'm staying away from them. I had a keto chow, chocolate toffee ice cream that I make with a scoop of chocolate perfect keto collagen. And you did not see that. So I'm telling you. I am exhausted. I laid down at 10 to try to go to sleep, but I couldn't fall asleep. And I've had to drive like 45 minutes up here to pick up my mom. She had a sleep study and I'm waiting for her, and it is almost time for her to come out. Nowhere's open. There's no gas stations, no nothing, and I'm about to pee myself. And I was expecting this place to be open because it's a hospital, so I thought I could go in and pee, and the lights are all off and there's no way in, even though it is a hospital. So yeah, that's happening, and I am going to pee myself. Not really, but geez, I feel like I am. I'm praying, because I came through around 4:30. I'm praying on the way back there will be a gas station or something open by then, because it will be like 5:40. Holy crap. And then I'm gonna go home and go to sleep for at least 6 hours. And then I have tons of errands to do today, like crazyville. But I did cook me extra steak yesterday. So it will probably be steak, eggs, keto chow again. I do need to go to the store, pick up, I'm sleepy. Okay, pick up some, more eggs. I'm going to, so I want to secede. My doctor's appointment is on August 7th, which means there will be no cheating on 4th of July like I planned to. My plan was to actually go off keto that day and just enjoy the day with the family, and I'm not going to, because my doctor's appointment is August 7th. I want to be in the low 170s or past that, and that is asking a lot from my body. So I need to plan for success. I can't even talk. Plan to win. That's the word I'm using, because I cannot say the word I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, so I need to plan for no failing. I gotta buy some more steak. I'm going to be cooking steak at least twice, maybe 3 times a week, in bulk for myself. Okay, so I always have something. I'm snacky, go get a steak. And I'm also going to be making me a lot of boiled eggs. I'm hungry, go get a boiled egg. Make it into a deviled egg. That's where we're going. That's what we're doing. I will have salad stuff, so if I feel like a salad, I could have it, but not every day. That is my rule. Twice a week max, preferably one day. I'm not actually making schedules or anything. I am not tracking at this moment of any kind. If I undereat, I undereat. If I overeat, it's fine. It is steak, eggs, butter, basically some keto chow, and I lose weight with that, no matter how many calories I eat. So, not even tracking. I'm gonna go, and I'm not even gonna weigh in. Okay, yesterday, the day before, I weighed in at 194. That's what I'm going with. I'll weigh in a couple of weeks or something. I don't want to focus on the scale. I want to focus on my ingredients, what's going in my body, like no Chat Zero, no keto prepackaged desserts or chips, no huge barbecue sauce, because it's addicting and I eat more than 2 tablespoons. Okay, no, I had something else in my head that I totally went out the window, but I'm just focusing on the ingredients right this minute. So yeah, I am so tired that I can't even keep thought. Don't worry, I will drive home safely. And it is hot out here already. I am sweating. My window, well, one of them are down. It's not the best area. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the others, but I was kind of nervous being so dark out here with all the windows down. Okay, there we go. Oh, we have light for a few minutes. So the plan, and I will have my keto chow, but the rule for me is 2 max keto chows a day, unless I'm just doing like a keto chow day. I noticed if I have too many, it's not so great for the scalp, just because I have to stay really 10 total carbs. Like, my body is fighting to get healthy again. So it is not healthy, since the C word. And the one thing you're going to learn, no matter what kind of diet you do, if your body has some internal issues, some health issues, before the weight comes off, you have to heal those things. It's that simple. So I have issues right now with blood sugar and heart palpitations and who knows what else, because always freezing. Like, I have a lot of weird symptoms. So I know that it will be a miracle to be into the low 170s by August 7th, I think. But we're going to try. Maybe a miracle will happen, I'll be in the 160s, okay? I don't want to walk in there and the doctors, because I have to see my other doctor too around that time, I don't want them to blame my issues on my weight. Maybe my issues will be fixed and they won't exist anymore, and that will be a miracle and I'll be happy. But if I'm still having all these weird, horrible symptoms and issues, I don't want them to be able to blame it on my weight, because that is always what the doctors do. When you walk in with a weight gain, or you walk in because you're heavy, they say, oh, your blood sugar is high because you're heavy. Oh, your blood pressure is high because you're heavy. Oh, you're having heart palpitations because you weigh too much. Blah, blah, blah. You name it. Your periods are messed up and you're having them every 2 weeks. It's because you gained this weight over here and you're heavy. I've heard that my whole life, right? So I don't want that to be an excuse when I go see them. If I'm still having any of these issues, I want them to actually look at me and be like, oh, she's normal weight, so let's find out what's going on with her. And it's sad. It's sad that we have to do that, right? I had polycystic ovary syndrome for years of my life, and they missed it because I was overweight. I had irregular periods. I ended up getting diabetes. I ended up having high blood pressure. Hair growth on my face, skin issues, like, I was 37 before I walked in to an OB who looked at me and said, your chart doesn't say you have polycystic ovary syndrome, why not? Because they've told me my whole life I don't have it. I can look at you and tell you you have it. You have all the symptoms, including your lab work over here that you've had done over and over again in your life. What? Really? Finally? Because my mom's been saying I've had it since I was 18. And that means if I had known it then, I could have learned one thing. See, with polycystic ovary syndrome, they automatically tell you you need to lose weight to help it. However, because of your polycystic ovary syndrome, it's hard to lose weight, like nearly impossible. Unless you can control your insulin, with Hello Keto, that's what it does, okay? It controls all of that for you. So yeah, but the C word's kind of messed up some stuff. I've been doing a lot of research, especially this long haul COVID thing, what they've been saying I have. Like, there's some crazy stuff that it does to you. Like, it thins out your nose lining inside your nose for life. on a lot of people, especially if you lost your smell and taste, which allows more bacteria, a lot more bacteria according to them, to get into your system, and is why all of a sudden you are sick all the time, in pain, and you have all these weird symptoms, supposedly. Okay, they are just learning these things. They discovered it on some autopsies and then found out it's lie. People have it too. They also found kidney and liver damage from it as well. So yeah. And no, I could not get this because of my allergies. However, everyone I know who got that and the boosters, they all got it. They even got it worse than me. And they even have long-term symptoms worse than me. I honestly think it's just the person. I mean, you can get it with or without it. You can spread it with or without it. And it's just the person, how their body's going to do. That's how I felt. Oh my gosh, I have to pee. It's what I'm rattling on, probably. So I'm back to drinking my collagen. I did take my magnesium, 500 milligrams. I've been doing it for years, but the last 3 weeks, I had stopped taking it. I had stopped taking my Claritin because I was taking so much ibuprofen that it is messing up my stomach so bad with heartburn that swallowing the pills just made me so nauseous, almost throw up. Pills always give me a little heartburn when I swallow them. I don't know why, it's just always happened. But having ibuprofen in my system, I'm just, ugh. I had to take it yesterday for my migraine I had. Hopefully I don't have to take it today. I've been trying not to, because I think it's why my stomach is so ripped to shreds. So right now, since I'm up here, I'm uploading the video I made 2 days ago. Maybe 3 days ago. I don't know, but I put it together yesterday. So I'm sitting here uploading that video. I was watching Wendy and Harry's video that released an hour ago. Decided to record a little. So I will show you today everything I eat and all that good jazz. And it'll be 2 days in this video because then I have to go somewhere to upload it. Yes, I got a new computer, but my internet is so dang friggin' slow. I am not going to break the new computer because I will never be able to turn it off. So my old computer, which was a gaming computer, and it was fantastic, it is about 3 years old, but I spent 3 years uploading YouTube videos almost daily, which means the computer never went off because it would take 24 to 36 hours to upload one video. When that was done, a new one went up, and a new one, and a new one, and a new one. Well, this dang on new one that I bought for YouTube is so friggin' expensive that I'm editing my videos on it, but not going to upload on it until I get better internet. Just ain't happening. I'm not destroying it. I need it for editing. Can't edit my videos without it. I suck trying to do it on the phone and mess up greatly. So I will edit, drop the video onto my phone, and head up. Supposedly the gas station a couple of miles down the street has better connection with T-Mobile on our street just sucks right now. So I'm going to try the video I'm talking on now to upload through there, because if that works, then when I get my dad's soda every day, and which is diet, and Dino's coffee and stuff, I'll just sit there real fast and upload me a video. But this internet here is supposed to be faster, and it's seeming to go slow. But I'm gonna stop talking because this video is today and yesterday, so it is pretty long, I think, already. And I still gotta show you what I eat and stuff. And I think my video did upload, and here comes my mom, thank God, because I gotta find somewhere to pee. Alright, it is 12:30. I just woke up. I am having my first collagen coffee. So it's a scoop of salted caramel collagen, breakfast blend, 12 ounces of Starbucks K-Cup pod, whatever. Coffee, 2 sweet and lows. That's it. No fat. just what's in the collagen. I'm trying to drink it that way now. Oh, what's the matter, Freya? Trying to drink it that way now because I'm trying to get off the heavy cream. And the taste of butter is kind of weird in coffee again. So it seems after eating all that chalk zero, my taste buds have changed drastically. So I'm trying to fix them again because it was too much light sugar, too real. And now I'm tasting stevia and everything, and I'm tasting crap I don't like, and I had to get used to it before, so now it's time to get used to it again. That's one bad thing that I literally shouldn't have done, because now I don't like the taste of things. So, I'm a little hungry, but I'm also completely exhausted and tired. I maybe got 3-4 hours of sleep. I was excited about waking up just now and putting a thumbnail in the description and posting my video that I uploaded this morning out of the hospital. But when I thought it was finished uploading, because it disappeared off the screen, I guess it was stuck at 93%. And Sleepy Me just deleted it instead of leaving it. And as soon as I went out, re-uploaded, and it would only had to do 7%. So now I have to go out and upload all 100%. So yeah. Ooh. Are you okay, kitty? That was a long fall. Thumper. Hold on. Also need to do litter boxes because I just woke up. Thumper and his daddy was fighting on the top of the tree and he fell backwards. Did you roll backwards? And say hi to YouTube? Say hi. No? You want to go fight again? Guess he didn't learn his lesson. Okay, so I need to go do litter, then go run errands and try to upload that video again. And I'll show you what I eat today. So we are doing the same meal as yesterday. I am not even going to heat up my steak. I'm just going to eat it cold. I have put a lot of black pepper on it. Some real salt. I was going to put some cumin on it. I'm too tired to pull everything out. So we're going with what we got. And I have to work on the deck still today. Let me just go ahead and pour my eggs in. I did half a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter. So I picked up some new BBQ. This is Carolina barbecue sauce, 0 sugar. I'm going to start making my own. I'm going to have a recipe that I made before that wasn't keto. I'm going to turn it into keto. I'll do it in a video. I'm also in the next day or so going to make homemade salsa. It's going to be in a video. So basically 2 tablespoons, 2 total carbs. That just seems to be the going rate for any sugar-free sauce. Hold on, let me open this up and make a bunch of noise in the process. I'm going to shake it. I just want to try it. I bought it before. It's very expensive. I bought it before and it was bad. And the place I bought from was way too far to send it back. So it wasn't going back. I'm not even going to use a whole serving. I just want to taste it and then I'm going to put it in my fridge. Just a few drops. That's all I need to taste. Let's see. I love the smell. It's not bad. It's just a little bland. I can do better. And probably cheaper. Oh my goodness, kitten. Let me just try it like this so I could taste it better. Maybe the meat's hiding the taste. Yeah, I know. Should have got a knife. That's enough. Still. It's just so overpowering with apple cider vinegar. That's all I taste. And I do put apple cider vinegar in everything. Doesn't say, yeah, refrigerate after opening. I guess I can cook it at higher temperature to get this going faster. But same as yesterday, 4 eggs, 8 ounces of steak. Got it to the T. I totally cut some up and it ended up being 8 perfectly. Been doing errands all day. Still got to go make a thumbnail and everything for the video that finally got uploaded. It's pending ads right now. I really don't like my yellow cooked it off. I can help it. That's why I break them a lot, because when you flip them a little too early, they can break easier. And I needed more butter to make them not stick. Gotta get that bottom just a little more cooked. Well, that fell apart, but it's going to be yummy. That's perfect. As long as I don't break it before I get it in my bowl. So I got eggs. I got steak for the next couple of nights. I'm going to be making some boiled eggs. Right now, this and Keto Chow is helping in the cravings. And it's 6, and I just got hungry. And I haven't eaten since yesterday night when I ate. It can bust once it's in here, that's fine. Now I'm going to let it cool off for a minute so these gels more. That way it's not all soupy in the pan, like in my dish. But I am going to throw some more of the Chef Blend Real Salt. It's my favorite. Totally in love with it. It's like a espresso, a little espresso taste with it. Alright, so in a minute I'm going to eat this. It'll be about 6:20. This is my main meal of the day. Maybe I'll put the macros in just so I can let you know what my macros are each day. Since I'm eating the same thing, it's really not going to change much. But I am not going to use the carb manager every day. Just not doing that. Not until at least the middle of July.